Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation about our MSc in Sustainable Food Systems and Food Security. My name is Dr. Effie Papargyropoulou and I'm an Associate Professor at the School of Earth and Environment at the University of Leeds. I'm very happy you're interested in our course and today I'll explain a little bit about the course's structure, aims, content, and also some of the course's unique features such as the interaction with industry and food actors, the field trips that we have, and where this course could take you upon graduating. So this course has been developed in response to the global challenge of food security, which means to provide safe, nutrition, sufficient, accessible food for all at all times, but do that in a sustainable manner. And food is very important because it's the single strongest lever to optimize both human health and environmental sustainability. However, transforming our food system is not easy, it's in fact quite difficult because our food system is quite complex. And it's complex because it works across different scales and geographies. It involves a wide range of stakeholders and it has environmental, social, economic, political drivers, impacts and outcomes. And that's where this program comes in to give you the necessary knowledge underpinning food system sustainability and the skills you would need to become what we call an effective change agent that will drive the transformation of a food system to make it more sustainable, more efficient, healthier, and fairer. So this is exactly what the aim of the course is, to give you that knowledge and skills. And we will do that by exposing you to the latest thinking and research in a range of disciplines underpinning food sustainability, exposing you to cutting edge research, especially from our Leeds University Farm and the Global Food and Environment Institute. And you will be able to apply this knowledge and skills in real world challenges and use systems thinking to develop interventions on how to address these challenges. And you will develop tools and skills that you would need for a career in the food industry and get first-hand experience of these challenges and balancing the three domains of sustainability: the environmental, social and economic. And more importantly, you will be part of a very diverse and international cohort and you will learn from each other. So by the end of the course, you will be able to demonstrate a deep understanding of the concepts and knowledge underpinning one or more of the disciplines dealing with food system sustainability. You will be able to apply systems thinking approaches to evaluate the complexity and come up with some sort of solution and diagnose and propose solutions for real world challenges. This course is quite unique in many ways. One of the most unique features is that it's truly interdisciplinary and very collaborative. So we have worked together across contributors across 7 different schools across the university. You can see the schools here as the Earth and Environment, Food Science and Nutrition, the Institute for Transport Studies, Geography, Psychology, the Business School, as well as the School of Biology. We've all worked together to co-design and we co-deliver this program. We are also exposing to a wide range of food actors. And as I said before, you will be part of a very diverse and international cohort, which is really wonderful. The structure of the program we have 7 modules designed specifically for this course. They're all compulsory, there's no elective modules, and one is delivered after the other. That's the sequential delivery element there that I mentioned on the slide. So in semester 1, we start with an introduction to sustainable food systems, followed by a module looking at the methods and the skills in sustainability in the food systems. And then in semester 2, we start in breaking down and focusing a specific part of that supply chain. We start with the sustainable food production module, then followed by sustainable food consumption. Then we look at the whole supply chain, and we finish with a module which is a field trip module, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Also, throughout the year, you will work on a dissertation module where you would lead a research project yourself on a topic that you pick, supervised by one of our team members. So we cover a wide range of topics in the program. I've listed a couple of those. So obviously food security, the triple burden of malnutrition, climate change and the environmental impacts of food, which are obviously huge. So sustainable food production, how can we make our food production more sustainable, such as smart agriculture, but also looking at the other side of things, the healthy and sustainable diets. And then we focus quite a bit on how we transform a system, maybe through policy, and also having a food justice and equality lens when looking at all of those issues. So as I mentioned, one of the elements of the course we're really proud of is the interaction with food actors, and we do that in 3 different ways. We have a number of field trips. One of them is, for example, to the Leeds University farm, and we try to get as many visits as possible to a wide range of food actors, such as producers, retailers, processors, etc. But also we invite industry to come and talk to us and interact in our course. And we have talks and workshops by the commercial, third or public sector organisations. So we try to take the learning as much as possible out of the classroom and to make it a bit more enjoyable. And this is one of the most enjoyable parts of the course, I would say, is the field trip module, where you're going to have a week-long field trip to a food producing region. So this is the module where you will bring all your knowledge you have accumulated throughout the year and apply it in real-world challenges. And here are some photos from previous field trips and a quote from one of our students, which says, "The field trip provided us with the opportunity to speak to a variety of stakeholders about real-world issues related to the local lobster fishing." That was that particular context of the field trip in that time. "It was a fantastic trip that provided me with invaluable experiences and addressed all 3 aspects of sustainability." So this is all wonderful. What are you going to do after you graduate? So this program is designed to prepare you for decision-making and managerial type of roles in a wide range of contexts, such as, for example, in the private sector, agribusiness, food processing, retailing, consultancy. In the third sector, NGOs, charities, that type of organizations, or government and policy-making bodies, or international organizations such as the FAO. And of course, you can always go into a profession where you are doing further research. And to put this into context, here are some of the roles that graduates have taken up. So program analyst in the food and nutrition department, the USDA in the US, head of climate change in seafood manufacturing in the UK, product technologist in Kraft Heinz in Indonesia, university research assistant in Peru, in Arla Foods, which is a big dairy company, operations coordinator or sustainability manager, at the Waste Resource Action Programme in the UK, a data analyst, director of international business at a global food trading group in Italy and the UK, policy fellow in the US, working in the McDonald's agricultural team in the UK, food supply chain analyst in the Netherlands, sustainability project management manager in Spain, senior research and development specialist in the Council of Energy and Emerging Technologies in the Philippines, an environment advisor in a big wholesale supplier for the food service in the UK. These are just some examples of what you might end up doing after graduating. And I'll leave you with some quotes of our previous students. So I have completed so many interesting projects throughout the course. Over the year, it has greatly increased my self-confidence and training, and I've learned to really enjoy the process. Being taught by some of these scientists has been amazing, and the content of the course has given me hope for the future, for society and the planet, which is wonderful because that's what we want to do. We want to empower you to change things for the better. I have gained invaluable experiences, friends and connections. So if you have a passion for sustainability and food, this is the course for you. whether it's making food production more environmentally sustainable, or making food more accessible to those suffering from food poverty, or reducing negative health implications associated with overnutrition. This course covered all aspects of the food system from farm to fork. So these are some of the quotes, what our students say about us. And I hope this presentation has inspired you, and to see you all in September. So please go onto our webpage and apply through there, or email us, our admissions team, if you have any queries. Thank you very much.